Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to art. This week we are creating a 3D sculpture. We are creating a room with an aluminum foil person to place inside that space. You will need paper, aluminum foil, scissors, glue, and any coloring materials you would like to use, such as markers, crayons, color pencils, or watercolor paint. To begin, you will need a piece of paper and some scissors. You're going to take your paper from the corner, line it up with the edge of the side of the paper, and cut off that extra piece. Your paper will need to be square to create the little 3D room. Once you have that paper cut into a square, you're going to fold your paper in half lengthwise and unfold it and fold it the opposite way. This will create a plus sign in the center of your paper. So you can see that plus sign. Then along one of the folds, you're going to cut down to the center so that you can fold the two pieces together to create the bottom or the floor of your paper. The other two sides will be the walls for your room. Mark an X on the side that you are not going to use. That's the piece that you are going to apply the glue to. That way you don't accidentally decorate it and take up time that you could be using to decorate the rest of your project. I'm creating a little line so I know where the edge of the wall will be, and I'm marking that bottom piece as the floor so that I know which piece is going to be the bottom, which pieces are going to be the walls. If you want to, you can write the word wall on your paper. You don't have to. And then you're going to decorate the space. I am creating my room. So I have a bed, I have a door, I have pictures, I have a dresser, I have a purse and a scarf hanging up, I have some wallpaper, I have a window with some trees on the outside. But you can decorate your room any way that you want. It can be a different room in your house or however you want to decorate it. And then I like to do this checkerboard pattern on the floor. You are welcome to do any type of details for your floor if you have wooden floor or tile floors. And then you can decorate your space. So I'm doing different patterns, using different colors to create the different patterns for the wall. I'm coloring the pictures, and then I can choose the different material that I want to use if I want to paint, however I want to do that. So you're going to decorate it with lots and lots of details to create your room. Once you have all the details, you can add glue to that fourth square where you placed the X earlier so you didn't accidentally start decorating that piece. Place the floor tile or wooden floor, however you decorated the floor, over that fourth piece. Press, press, press. And then you can pinch the walls in to create those straight edges for the walls to come straight up. And I'm just pressing the bottom of it so that they fold and face upward. And there you have the three-dimensional room space for your artwork. Moving on to the second part to create the sculpture that goes inside our room, you will need a square piece of aluminum foil. You can also use like a brown paper bag to do this if you do not have aluminum foil. You are going to take a Sharpie and you're going to mark off 3 different places, 2 lines at the top and 1 line at the bottom. You're not going to go all the way to the center. You're going to stop about 2 inches away from the center of your aluminum foil. And you want to make sure that the lines are evenly spaced so that you don't accidentally cut and have it be too thin or too small. That last line is going right down the center of the bottom, but doesn't stop in the middle. It stops about 2 inches away from the middle. You're going to cut all the way to that line that you had as a stopping mark. Cut the bottom. The bottom piece is going to create the legs, and the top piece is going to create the head and the arms. So once you have your lines cut, you're going to crinkle inwards to create the center for your person, and then you can fold down the 2 little pieces on the side to create the arms, and then you can crinkle the head into a ball shape, and then the 2 legs at the bottom crinkle in. Be careful as you're crinkling, don't press too hard, it'll make it too thin and it might snap off, so be careful to apply just a gentle amount of pressure at first. That way you know that you can slowly guide it into the right size that you want. So be very gentle. If one arm or one leg is too big, you can fold it inwards and up and into it. That way the size of the arms and legs are nice and equal. So continue shaping it. You can pinch in around the neck to create that thinner neck, or around the waist, around the legs. And once you have it shaped the way that you want it, you can start posing your character any way that you want. Bend the knees, bend the legs, and create that pose however you want it to be. I suggest having your person sitting, but you are welcome to have your person standing as well. It's up to you how you decide your character wants to fit inside the space. Be creative and have fun as you bend and pose your character. Now that you have him posed the way that you want him, you can add a little dot of glue on the bottom, and that way he can stay inside his scene. If you don't want to add glue and keep him there permanently, you are welcome to just skip that step and have him loosely placed inside your sculpture. I am very excited to see how your sculptures turn out. I think that they're going to be incredible, and I can't wait to see the imagination and creativity that you put in all the details for your project. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to see your projects. We'll see you next time.